But that is a Sivir Yuumi lane. Okay, I mean, that's a choice that you can make. You can make that choice, Wolf. You can pick these two champions. They are enabled.
They are enabled. They're allowed. Win percent 0. Pick percent 0.8%. That's less than 1% of all champions picked. As it's going to be Smolder Top.
All right, Smolder Top's coming in. So we have got double Enchanter, double AD carry, and a Vi. That's this composition. D plus Kia. Hana, set.
D plus Kia fighting!
Okay, 7 back Spear.
Okay.
Set.
Oh, okay, bro, fighting!
Nailed it. Have a bit of extra oomph in these early trades.
First time in the LCK.
And it's not a surprise that we are seeing this.
We've seen
sort of with
Yuumi do in the past. You know, we even saw Talon for meta for a minute.
Oh, that's a bubble onto the Yuumi, taking a lot of damage as Lucid's going to come down. He's got Flash, he's got Vault Breaker, but the Yumi's able to keep herself untargetable. Now Envy is going to be said target. Really keep the pressure up. Will be a big thing here as he does look for this potential dive, trying to stand in front of aiming, but that's first blood, and it immediately goes to Kellen. Now Gideon won't be able to do anything in aiming, even no! You cannot do that as Envy's going to take the turret shot!
Again, he's been pretty good at reacting to his jungle being taken away. Look at the reaction here from aiming. Just dashes in combos perfectly to proc his passive, blows up the Yuumi. Gideon can't do anything more, and then Envy decides, I need this auto, I have barrier. Drops the turret aggro for a moment, then has to barrier as he gets it one more time as Kellen's pushing him back.
Nice. Like a full meta pick since that, so I haven't, like the muscle memory, like the brain memory just isn't there yet.
To be honest, when you said that, I didn't even realize it was.
And
this is plate gold.
Might need to be a little bit careful. Yeah, you're exactly right. That'll be at least one plate.
I mean, he's so far away. Like, he has to shadow
more people. I mean, there is cease and desist. So much extra CC as Polu has to jump off just to try and create some distance, but he is definitely dead. Again. Oh my gosh.
At a hefty cost as he's in kill pressure range.
Oh dear. Showmaker manages to get the snap. There's another Q, but doesn't get it empowered. Ulti does connect onto Showmaker, but this is going to be so hard to play into as now Envy taking a lot of damage. Spell Shield does absolutely nothing, and now aiming. As aiming 10 seconds, so we'll be able to take that first turret as well as the plate is okay. Mom's going to get a little bit mad, but so's Morgan. Let's see whether King can flap away out of this one, and he's not going to be able to. Gideon turns up, and it's going to be Morgan that collects the kill.
That play started off, so maybe we'll get a replay of it here. Okay.
I think he hit the window. You know, it's always the thing with these winged creatures.
He just walked into the brush and, of course, got all-outed into this location, and then couldn't find his way out, and then Gideon gets him with the Q. Delayed for a little bit, got some additional stacks with your W, and you end up doing a lot with that as Lucid, maybe a bit too far.
Yeah, just dives into 3 people, technically. Cease and desist does come down. He flashes, but he still has the ulti on him. Second. Yeah, the Smolder flank with the Mum angles actually could work out here. Sorry, Moom angles. I was saying Mum all game last game. What was I thinking?
We're so silly. I did it too.
Turret is going to go down in that mid lane, and it looks like D+ might just give this one up. As Showmaker doing a lot of damage here to Morgan, even though he is pretty tanky. It's a lot of armor that he's invested into. There's a Mantra in Q. Gideon not going to get knocked up as Mum yells, but only connects onto the Lee Sin. And now, bro, they're looking for the re-engage. There's the kickback onto Showmaker. Let's see whether he can keep himself alive. The answer is absolutely not. Now Kingen has been isolated. The all-out comes in for Morgan, who is trying to be the hero. Once again, though, he just goes a little too deep. Still, he will survive. Envy dives way too far forward, though. Lucid still going to fall as a result, and the double bubble will be enough for the disengage if he can actually be in range to hit things.
Aiming thought if you built all 3...
There we go. Look at that. Hitting Morgan. Not a great example of it doing damage. But that's fine. He's... Oh, look at him. More. We're going to zoom in. Nice little bubble. Trying to connect there. But bro, just pushing forward, wanting to get themselves an angle on this Drake. Second one for them would be absolutely massive.
Aiming is skating on the edge of death with these plays, and it's starting to add up, though, the damage.
Well, Lucid also taking a lot of damage here as the ulti will explode. He gets himself a shield, though, from Showmaker, who's now on that flank angle. DK, they have got in there, but the Drake is taken by the Sivir. I'm not sure about that one. And now Mom gets angry. Gideon taken down very, very low, and Kingen is now sneezing on the side of this battle. Q's connecting as he's fighting both the Yuumi and the Sivir.
He's too tanky.
Envy needs to be really careful. Yeah, exactly right. Like, what is this? It's Frozen Fist builds doing crazy dirty work as he just walks in and kills the AD carry, and now they're looking at a Baron.
I mean, they were fight, and I mean, just watch everything get used here on the Lucid here. Essentially, Karus can now no longer threaten Kingen, and yeah, the Dragon getting stolen by Sivir is a little wild here. Let's see how low it gets. Okay, that's just insane. That was like less than 100. And then Kingen, look at him just chase people down. Gideon is like, okay, I have to flash here. Karus also super low here, and he changes target to Envy, and Envy is like, all right, well, I can break tanks. I'm Sivir. Not fast enough, actually, as Kingen just keeps hitting these Qs. He doesn't even have cooldown boots at this point. He's just doing a ton of work. He's got plated steel caps.
I mean, this is just a does a lot of damage build.
Yeah.
And I know it's very standard, but if you have seen the other items that he has purchased on this champion, you might also be impressed. The Cease and Desist brings Lucid all the way underneath the turret. The kick out does come through as well, as the ulti from Karus does a lot of damage, but it isn't enough to quite kill the Vi. And now with all of these shields, great double knock up there at the same time as Kingen is just keeping them at bay.
But it is viable, and it is crushing Bro now.
Well, now let's see what they can actually do here as Mom gets a little bit mad. Karus is going to turn up, and he's really dead. He is definitely going to die. Showmaker turning up a little bit late there with that teleport. Still, with the couple of Drakes that Bro picked up, it's not Infernal Soul they have to worry about. Is Kingen flapping over that wall?
Also, Lucid was very nearby, but then also queued over the wall himself, and yeah, they weren't close. It is done, and yes, Sivir has Spell Shield and a Yuumi, and yes, Karus is level 16 and has Zonius, but threaten them, all right? Get them.
Oh, God. The Vault Breaker, you can feel it, that it actually doesn't come on through. In fact, Lucid just holds onto it. Gonna stay over the side. You can see he does have the flash available as Kingen's flapping on over, and Envy's taking a lot of damage. Mom gets mad as well, and Envy almost just dead.
Get an Elder, you know, there's ways, but now it's doomed.
Well, yeah, that's Cease and Desist on Karus. He explodes into a Fountain of Cinders, and that is going to mean the base is broken. Envy was dealing with the mid lane inhibitor turret. He's not going to be able to save this one. Open door to these Nexus turrets is now aiming, dashing forward. Gideon and Morgan trying to get something done. There's a kickback, and look at his health bar. Kingen just keeps on going up again. The culling flying down. Gideon cannot follow the Q for the resonating strike. The first Nexus turret will go down. Now the teleport back from Kingen with full health. And this Lucian is just massive. Look at this damage as Envy explodes. The Dragon back once again. And this cat on a book, he wants out. He's going to stay on the Fountain as the 2-0 for D+. And honestly, it was not even close. This was just a smashing from this team. It feels like they're getting back online after the slump.